Thank you very much, Minister of Information, Honorable Sonny Agorawa. Thank you, you and your entire team. We appreciate you. We appreciate all our leaders and members of the Biafra Republic government in Ezra and also the de facto government, all the admins and reps and Biafrans and our allies and all well wishers, those that wishes us to be alive, not those that have come to kill us, that don't want us to exist. It is heartening and heartbreaking that we find ourselves in this mess. Biafra Republic government in Ezra, which is Brgie, condemns the unlawful arrest and detention of Sowore, the former presidential candidate of Nigeria, after he had a warm encounter with our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, in court today. The acting prime minister, I myself, which is Brgie Apm Nkere, and the entire Biafra people is saying this is not just an arrest, but a message to the entire world to know that Nigeria don't want anyone to speak against Islamic jihadist invasion agenda in Nigeria, which is at its peak now. Sowore has been only voice speaking up against the Islamic government of Nigeria on the unjust against Nnamdi Kanu, who was kidnapped by the Nigerian government from Kenya. Sowore recently organized a protest in Nigeria demanding for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, who was kidnapped by the Nigerian government from Kenya in June 2021. Now, all those that don't want Nnamdi Kanu released has ordered for his unlawful arrest in order to shut down free speech in Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu led council Ejimako alongside other legal team were also arrested at the protest ground alongside other youth that joined the protest. For the past few weeks, we all are seeing the trending news of the Islamic jihadist terrorist country, Nigeria. They aid and abet Boko Haram, and they are killing Christians both in Biafra land and in Nigeria. And with their activity, it shows how corrupt Nigeria is. If you still believe in Nigeria, we urge you to have a rethink. Reevaluate yourself. Ask yourself question if Nigeria is governable. Is Nigeria made for you or made to destroy you? And now, Tinubu and his terrorist country called Nigeria must know that they should be ready to arrest all Nigerians asking for freedom, because larger protest is warming up for them. Biafran people will lock entire Biafran territory for a week, including all Nigerian facilities, if all these people unlawfully arrested and detained because of protesting for our leader Nnamdi Kanu are not released. You cannot kidnap our leader Nnamdi Kanu, then also arrest everyone protesting for his release, while you have peaceful meeting daily with Boko Haram, Islamic jihadist terrorists, without arresting any of them. Evidently, Nigeria government at this time is encouraging everyone to acquire weapons to be able to compel them to do as you say, just like they bow down to everything Boko Haram said or does daily. If you a one Nigerianist and if you a Biafra, the action and attitude of the Nigerian government have compelled you to do whatever necessary to defend yourself. Because the government of Nigeria don't care about human rights. The government of Nigeria have colluded with over 22 terrorist groups. Nigeria state is a terrorist country. Nigeria don't obey the rule of law. For that reason, if you believe in Nigeria, rethink, ask questions. What have Nigeria done for you for over 100 years? Have Nigeria bettered your life? Have Nigeria saved your life? Have Nigeria gave you the basic amenity? Have Nigeria respect the rule of law? Have Nigeria respect the rule of human rights? We call on the revolutionary now movement to prepare for a massive protest for Sowore, and with Brgie, Biafra Republic government support, a turn global for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Sowore. Sowore spoke for Biafra people, and now we must also speak for his release. Sowore advocate for the freedom of our leader. In return, we also advocate for his release. He believed in human rights. He believed in rule of law. And Sowore is the champion of revolution now. For the reason that was imaged is because of the terrorist country called Nigeria not adhering to the rule of law, because of how corrupt that satanic country is. A country that killed Christians, killed indigents, a country that colluded with terrorists that behead innocent civilians, rape women and children, a country that supports the Islamic jihadist Fulani land to Islamize. We call on all Nigerians to rise up in full force to get ready, free or remain dumb, to be wiped out by Islamic jihadists. We encourage everyone to use every means to resist the plan to take over our indigenous land by these imported Islamic jihadist terrorists. Nigeria should release Sowore and every unlawful arrested during the protest or face something unimaginable that is cooking. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for peace to reign. Holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not solve the problem. Nigeria, we encourage the international community to condemn Nigeria totally, and to also step in to protect human rights, and to also step in to stop this genocide against Christians in Nigeria and in Biafra land. And we talk about Christians that have been killed in that region. Biafra have the majority of over 80%. So when you talk about Christians being killed in Nigeria, which Biafran territory have the majority, you're talking about Biafrans being killed. Biafrans' life matters. Christians' life in Nigeria as well matters. All life matters. No one deserves to die. This is one of the reasons why Biafran people want out of Nigeria and declare independence restoration in December 2nd, 2024. Because Nigeria is now for Boko Haram and all the Islamic groups. As of now, we have 22 in number. Abuga, if you add Abuga, that would be 23. Labour Party that was imported from somewhere, 24, and more coming. Because they're trying to make Nigeria their safe haven. And if these terrorist groups succeed, they will attack United States of America from there. They will attack the whole world from there. And there will be unrest for the whole global community. We urge international body not to allow this to happen. Nigerian government supervising the genocide of Christians in Nigeria daily. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped because of still speaking up against Islamic jihadists and the massacre of Christians. Nigeria has killed many protesters for years, now starting from Aba women riot under the supervision of the British colonial rule. Nigeria is now practicing Sharia law against every indigenous people, and we, the Biafran people, reject this totally. For those of you that don't know the reason why the Biafran people have decided to exit Nigeria, it is because of the atrocity. It is because Nigeria have turned to a terrorist state. It is because Nigeria have no rule of law. And we Biafrans, we can be in a country like that. We want a better life for our children. We want a better life for our generation. We want to live and let live. We want to be part of this global community in a peaceful way. We are not terrorists. We don't condone terrorism. And we want a country where we will worship our God, Jehovah God. We are Christians and we practice Judaism or also traditionalists. We are not Muslim or extremist jihadist Muslim. We are not. We are not compatible with these terrorist, blood-sucking monsters. We have this different language from these Islamic jihadists that are killing Christians, beheading women, children head. We don't speak the same language with them. We don't have the same culture. We have different ideology. We are not compatible. If you are one Nigerianist and you believe in Nigeria, remember what Sowore stands for. Sowore stands for a better Nigeria. So you go support Sowore. Revolution now. Revolution now. If you can clean your Nigeria, good luck to you. And for we Biafrans, we have already declared our nation. And we are fighting daily to invade this terrorist country called Nigeria, a country that in this 21st century, a country that don't obey law, a country that kidnapped our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya just for speaking up, saying the truth, how to make humanity life better, how to make his people better. just for speaking up, educating the entire vision that these monster jihadist terrorists are coming, that they are coming to invade our land, that they are coming to Islamize us, that they are coming to kill us. Our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu do nothing wrong. And for that reason, Nigeria have no right to try him. Nigeria have no jurisdiction to try him. Our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu shouldn't stand trial. Nigerian justice system is a shrine against humanity. We Biafra people, we strongly condemn the trial of our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. He shouldn't be tried because he commit no crime. The Nigerian terrorist state commit crime against our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. They should set him free. We are watching. Biafra is watching. The entire world is watching. If anything happened to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, if anything happened to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, Tinubu, Shetima, and the entire Nigerian people, they will answer a question that will last forever. If the Nigerian terrorist state can wine and dine with Boko Haram, if the Nigerian terrorist state can supply them weapon, gun, AK-47 to kill Christians, how many of these people have this Tinubu, head of the terrorists, arrested? How many of these people have the vice president of the so-called Nigeria called Shetima arrested? Remember, Shetima, the vice president of this evil country called Nigeria, is a co-founder of Boko Haram. How will the head or a founder of Boko Haram fight his own organization? It's not possible. We encourage Biafrans to rise up and defend their land. Rise up, fight for your freedom. If not, they will kill us all. We must rise up. We must defend our land. Our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu must not face trial, must not be tried. We Biafran people demand his urgent release. Anything in Biafra land, any company owned by Nigeria must be brought down. Any business of that enterprise of Nigeria must be brought down. The oil that the Nigerian terrorist state is parading herself and making our country Biafra dry without us benefiting from it. As long as we Biafran people are not benefiting from our own resources, where the Nigerian terrorist state, the occupier, have hijacked. If you're a Biafran, you know the location, and you know what to do if you can burn it down. If you can fund your freedom, fund your BDF, fund those that are protecting your land. Enough is enough. Burn down this shithole, Nigeria. Nigeria is a scam. If Nigeria continues to exist, you will all die. Dissolve Nigeria now. Disintegrate Nigeria now. The exit of Biafra will be a good thing. The exit of Oduduwa Republic will be a good thing. The exit of the Middle Belt will be a good thing. The exit of the Arawas will be a good thing. Nigeria is more than one country. You can't force them. to be one country or to unite. You can only take a horse to the stream. You can't force that horse to drink the water. We are not compatible. Former presidents that have governed that evil empire once said Nigerian people can never be united. That Nigeria is an empire of the British creation. That Nigeria is mere geographical expression, not made to favor the people of that region, rather to create this mayhem or the chaos which we are facing today. We encourage all those one Nigerians that believe in Sowore, a champion of freedom, a champion for humanity, just like the Cruz and other well-meaningful senators, congressmen, and women from United States of America here. We encourage those that believe in him. Stand up, wake up, do something, make some noise. Revolution now. Remember what is happening across the globe. People stand up for what they believe. Stand up for your right. Don't be a coward. Nigeria meant no good for you. If you speak, you die. If you don't speak, you die. You will remain there and be doing suffering and smiling. You will be doing God today. Till when we go today? And some of you barely have one square meal a day. Some of you barely hardly train your children or your child from high school. Some of you are absolutely in perpetual bondage and you are caged. You can't even speak. We encourage everyone, both in Nigeria territory and the Biafra land, to rise up and fight against these monsters that have come to take your life, take the life of your generation. Do what is right. And for Biafrans, do everything within your reach to bring Nigeria down. We all saw what is happening in Abuja, how the leader of the free world, how the leader of Biafran people, the maltreatment, how they have handled him. And if you think it's just Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we're talking about he represents all of us. The insult upon him is insult upon all Biafrans. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must not face trial. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must not be tried. Nigeria don't have the jurisdiction. They commit crime against him and Biafran people. My fellow citizens, rise up, burn down Nigeria. Any Nigerian flag in our territory, bring it down. Any Nigerian enterprise, bring that down. Bring the wall of Jericho down. Both the saboteurs, those that are working with Nigerian terrorist state, Biafran people hold them accountable. The time is now. Thank you.